Jason, just kind of, if you can reflect on, I know it wasn't a huge milestone, but hitting 50 wins, getting above 20 games above 500 for the first time since the championship season, and just kind of what this road finale represented.
Yeah, there's a lot that happened tonight. As you just mentioned, we scored 30 points in 4 quarters. I thought we were focused. This wasn't the Washington game. We didn't fall into that trap. I thought we played well on both sides of the ball. We could be better defensively, but just understanding ending the road trip on a positive with the W, and going 3-1 on this road trip. It just shows the character of that group in that locker room. They compete to win. They cheer for one another, and it was good to see us in the road with the W.
And one of the, I think, overlooked things over the past few weeks, even a couple months, is Josh Green and just how he's been able to finish and how he just seems a lot more comfortable out there. In a game like tonight where you've got Luka and Brunson kind of going off, what did you recognize from Josh that might have flown under the radar but was maybe pushing?
Yeah, just talking to Josh, I thought he did a great job defensively, and then also, being able to rebound. And I don't want to say he's a small because he's going to be upset that I call him a small. Maybe he's a medium. Yeah. But, just being able to come back and rebound for us, and then coming up with the 50-50 balls. I've said this publicly about, I always believe there's a 50-50 ball. He always comes up with it. And so I thought he did a great job. I think at the end there, I think Luka wanted the lob. JB threw it to both of them, and Josh ended up with the lob. But I just love the way Josh competes. Even if he makes a mistake, he's always trying to do the right thing for his team.
Luka had one pass there kind of late in the fourth quarter where I don't even really know how to describe it because I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but it was like behind the back, no look, kind of juked him out. Like, didn't he, like, Dorian seemed to know it was coming, but I don't think anybody else did, When you see a pass like that, like, what goes through your head when
it was as you just described it, you did a better job than I would.
It was a lot of words.
Yeah. He has a knack to be able to go to the basket and at the last second deliver a pass if it's not behind his back, over his head, which is incredible because it takes a partnership, and Dorian or whoever's in that corner can't leave. And sometimes you will leave because you believe he's going to shoot it. And so that just shows the growth, the trust between Luka and his teammates that he knows someone's going to be in that corner.
Okay, then we have one on Zoom, Coach. Christos, go ahead.
Coach, congratulations on the win, first of all. Those types of games, the whole effort that you brought on the floor on offense and defense as well, how confident makes you about the playoffs?
How confident am I?
Yes.
Very confident. I think because when you look at who we are, this is who we are. We're going to come out and compete, win or lose. We're going to put our best foot forward. And if we're healthy, we believe we can compete with anybody. So we just have to continue to get better. We have 2 games left. We've said this before. We're not looking at the playoffs yet. We have Portland on Friday and San Antonio on Sunday. So we still have some work to do before we can get to the playoffs. But I like the way that we're playing. And the other thing is being healthy at this time of the year is big.
Hey, Coach, one more for Eddie Sefko.
Okay. All right. Yes. Anything, Scoot? Eddie.
Nice win. Jason, I'm just wondering, you're bagged 50 wins now. You're closing in on a home court advantage. I think back when you guys were out 16 and 18, not many people had you pegged for 50 wins. Just was wondering what you think about the way this team has pulled it together, now for an extended amount of time, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's a great accomplishment to be able to first win 50 games. Those guys in that locker room can't take that lightly. It's not easy to do. But I think you just used the important word and team. We truly believe we're a team, and that we play offensively together and defensively we help each other. And so we understand Luka is a big part of this team, but the guys are playing their role at a very high level. And again, it's not easy for just one person to win 50 games. It takes a team, and that's what we have, in that locker room. guys play their role. They trust each other. They hold each other accountable, and they have fun. And that's what it's all about.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I was letting him go first, and he didn't look like he was very into it. So I apologize. I apologize, Luka, but you should really be blaming JB because then JB overthrew the lob. So it's okay.
That's fair. Luka doesn't usually get very many lobs, so he's probably caught He's usually the one throwing.
Yeah, he is. I don't know. It's a question for Jalen. He didn't see Luka.
But for real, I got him next. Can you point to a point in this season when things, like you said yesterday, did start to slow down for you, or where you really started to feel comfortable and like you had that patience in your offensive role?
I think Harp said it in the post game, like around that Houston time, first game, early January. Just started feeling a little more comfortable. We started getting our momentum, and that builds confidence for everybody, not just, and just continues to grow. Some games, you do what you can do. You do as much as you can. Not going into every game expecting I'm going to shoot this man or this much. Just going in with the same goal every single time that I'm coming in and have an impact on defensive end and do little things, and the rest will play out for itself.
You guys hit 50 wins tonight. I know that wasn't like a specific focus on the benchmark towards the playoffs, but when you reflect on around that time being below 500 when you started January, what is that showing you about this group and potential going forward?
I think it shows that we want to win. We had a competitive group from practice to the court. We want to win. And I think that's how we came out with the mentality in the second half, making sure we do what we need to do. Just play as hard as we can and come out with a win.
This is going back probably to the last question, but you mentioned, I think, yesterday that you'll come back at night with Sweeney and watch film, is it? Or just kind of, what do you do beyond just kind of the normal practice times or the normal workouts that's helped you find this flow this year?
Even last year, I think trying to come back, be able to shoot it later at nighttime. Lately I've been kind of just, watching film with Sweeney a lot. He loves to watch his film. But yeah, just doing small stuff, recovery-wise and making sure I'm ready to go for the next game and making sure that I'm able to bring whatever I can for the team.
That's back at the facility, like? Yeah,
just everything, getting practice early, staying a little later shooting, coming back later. And yeah, just take off to Jalen. I'm kidding.
All right. On that note, we get you in the chair. So appreciate you, Josh. Thank you.
Jalen also copied my fit tonight.
When you guys were, I think it was 16 and 18, right before the turn of the new year, what did you expect about the potential of this team then, and how has that, played out relative to where you guys were at back then? Hitting 50 wins and one winner, a Utah loss from home court now.
I'm just proud of how we kind of bounced back when we had the little outbreak. Found a way to basically kind of come together, and when things were rough, when guys were in and out of the lineup, our 10 days were in and out. It was a rough time, but it helped us refocus, helped us kind of learn everything over again. As a team, I think we talked about it. I think having to teach the new guys about how our system was defensively and offensively helped us, the players, that the original roster, kind of relearn it and kind of master it because we had to teach it. And so once we did that, everything kind of became second nature, and then things started clicking a lot easier for us. And so that COVID outbreak was a blessing in disguise, to say the least.
Yeah, one of the very few blessings of COVID.
One of
very few.
Yeah.
And obviously, I just asked Josh about that lob that he seems to have stolen from Luka. He blamed it on your pass. What's your follow-up?
I just won't pass it to him again. Mm-hmm. That's as simple as that. I'll just give it to Luka next time.
Did you hear it from Luka? Did you hear it from Luka?
No, Luka didn't say anything. Luka's mature. That's actually.
Watch your words.
Yeah, I'm gonna just backtrack. I'm just gonna stop there. We'll stop there.
Okay, we got one from Christos. Go ahead.
Hey, Jalen, congratulations on the win. For you, with 2 games to go until the end of the regular season, how important and what does it mean for you to have the home court advantage for the first round of the playoffs?
Yeah, it means a lot. It's means a lot to our fans. I know last year we weren't able to win a game at home, but I think that'll be a little different this year. I'm really excited. I think as a team, we're not really focusing on things like that. We're just focusing on getting better every day, and that happens to be in our favor. So as long as we continue to get better and focus on the little things, attention to detail, we'll keep getting better and just stick with the plans and stick together.
I have one more,
Go.
actually.
Yeah.
You mentioned not winning a playoff game at home last year. What shows you that it'll be different this year? What makes you think that?
We just got to win one. Find a way to win one. Like, yeah, I just don't see that happening. If it happens again, then I don't know what to say. But
I wasn't questioning it. I was just curious if
Yeah.
there's anything specific about, just the makeup of this team or the way you guys have played this year that shows you.
I think obviously the way we play better. But I just think that no matter what, we got to take care of home court. And if we worked this hard to get here, we got to take care of it. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Appreciate you, JB.